joining us on the program No Stranger to SSPTV News. We have Mark Nashko. He is the U.S. Postal Service supervisor in the area. And Mark, thanks for joining us here on the program.
Well, thanks for having us. It's actually good to be back on SSPTV.
Yes, many moons ago, you used to help us here and anchor some of our live newscasts, right?
Right. Yep.
Very good.
Yep. It's
So
been a while.
it is 2021, and let me tell you what a ride it's been with the post office, with people getting their packages. So talk to us a little bit about the delays that we're seeing in getting our packages, why that is, and how the post office has been handling the pandemic.
Well, that's a good question. And actually, we normally don't run into a situation like this. It really is pandemic related. Luckily, where I work, the Plymouth Post Office, we haven't been experiencing any delays or really any staffing issues. But on a larger scale, some of the post office, some of the larger facilities, we're experiencing some temporary staffing issues. And that's one of the reasons why sometimes when you send for a package, it takes a little bit longer. And that's not in every case, but in some cases, yes. Some of the packages are taking a little bit longer.
Do you find that you are busier due to more people shopping online?
We are, and we're way over capacity of what we normally would have, especially with the holidays and everything. Normally around the holiday season, we probably triple our volume. This year, it's even more than that. So we've been way over capacity, which is another reason there are some slight delays because we just have so many packages, so much mail in the system because everybody is doing things at home.
So you said that you're shorthanded, so understaffed and also a more volume of packages coming into the post office?
Well, the good news about that is we're not short-staffed everywhere. As I had mentioned in Plymouth, which is a smaller office, we've been very fortunate. We only had less than a handful of situations where we had somebody have COVID. So we've actually been full staffed here. We've been delivering the mail every day, as are most post offices. The good news is most of us are out there delivering during this, and really the credit to all the employees that go out there and deliver every day. But we've been fully staffed here at the Plymouth Post Office. We've been delivering every day, as are most of the offices in your viewing area. We're following all the guidelines that the CDC has set out there. We're wearing masks when we're not social distancing. I'm actually in an office by myself, so that's why I don't have a mask on. But anytime I have to get within that 6-foot distance, we have masks on. Now, when we're out there in the general public delivering and we're by ourselves, obviously you may not see it with a mask, but anytime we're within that 6 feet or under 6 feet, we do have masks, we do have hand sanitizer available, gloves, all the things that we need to have, we're doing here in the Postal Service. We're following all the guidelines that the CDC has set out there for everyone.
Are there other safety concerns that residents can do or follow to help the postal employees?
Most people do follow what they're supposed to. Anytime anybody comes into the window for a retail transaction, they wear a mask, they do social distance. We do have the plastic screens at the window to prevent any kind of spread of COVID. But one of the things is, I mean, in some cases, we're not always able to get signatures because we'd be within that 6 feet distance. But we do ask that if someone is going to approach one of the carriers or somebody, that they maintain social distancing, especially on the street. A lot of times they want to talk and everything, which is great, but maintain that social distancing because we have to keep our employees safe. We have to keep them working because that's the backbone of what we do every day.
So moving forward with the deliveries for people who are still waiting on packages,
right?
Can you confirm that, you know, we should see things and mail moving along more quickly now that we're through the holiday season?
Well, the good news is everything is moving through. And what I tell everybody, because I get phone calls here at the Plymouth Post Office, is that you're going to get the package, but unfortunately, in some cases, it is just taking a little bit longer. So the good news is all of the packages are reaching their destinations, but in some cases, it is just taking a little bit longer. So we do ask for the patience and understanding during this. And, you know, interestingly enough, the Postal Service has been around for a long time. We've been around since 1775. And you may think that I've been in the post office since 1775, but actually I haven't been. I've been in the post office about 25 years. This isn't the first pandemic we've experienced. Actually, we made it through the last pandemic 100 years ago.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.